All right, everybody, Syed J. Ahmed here, and I wanted to show you how to use your Android phone for printing. So you can print from your Android phone to basically any printer. In future videos, I'll show you how to do it via a Wi-Fi or a wireless network printer that you could have at home or at work. Right here, I'm in my office, and I'm going to show you how to do it using several things. One app called Cloud Print app from the Google Play Store. You're going to need that. You're also going to need Google Chrome web browser on your computer, and finally obviously a printer that's connected to your network or something like that. Okay, so here we go. Let's get started. First thing I want to do is I want to take my phone. I want to go to applications. So this is the Samsung Galaxy Note phone that you're looking at right now, and it's a pretty big phone. I love it. I'm pretty much doing just about all of my computing on this phone. I don't even need a laptop for most things, and I'm actually learning to eventually use everything and do everything from here. Hence why I need to print. So I'm going to go to applications. I'm going to click applications. Let me scroll out there, and I'm going to look for the Play Store. I want the Play Store. So Google Play Store, which is basically the app market. For those of you that don't know, on if you're using iPhone, there will be videos on how to do this on iPhone too coming up. So there's the Play Store. So I'm looking up there, and I actually already searched for it. So up here, there's a little magnifying glass there, magnifying lens, right? And I just type in Cloud Print. I already have it there. So there's Cloud Print by the Paulo Fernandez. Now there's another app there, Printer Share. And Printer Share is something that I want to try out. I hear it's fantastic. So there is a free version, but then there's a paid version too. I'm going to try that out, and I'll post a video about that. But for right now, I'm going to do Cloud Print because I know it works. So I select it. I install. It'll ask me to accept and download, which I will. Go through the process. I have 4G LTE speeds on this phone, so this should go fairly quickly, which it is. It's now installing Cloud Print. Okay. Once I do, I'm all set. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. So it says, welcome to Cloud Print. Services allow you to print any printer, no matter how old it is. Yada 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 yada. Okay, so I'm going to go to the bottom here, and I'm going to click next. I'm going to select my Google account. So you definitely want it. You're doing this with Google Cloud Print, so it's part of the Google apps. So you definitely want to have a Google account set up already. If not, you definitely want to go into Google and create yourself a Google account, or even a Gmail account itself. So you can use your Google account. I have two. I'm going to select my Google account there, and at the bottom I'm going to click. So you can click add an account if you need to add a new account. You can reset it if you want to start it all over, add different accounts. I'm going to click done because I've already selected my account. And then choose your printer type. I'm going to choose, in this case, you can have Google Cloud Print ready printers. There are printers that exist for Google Cloud Print specifically, so you can just print phone to printer, nothing in between. Okay, or HPE printers. From Hewlett Packard, there's printers that are called ePrint, and you can find those in the store, and they'll print from there directly there. Anyway, so, and then other printers, or any type of printer, even if it's wireless or not, these are the printers that I'm looking for, because this is the average printer that most of us have. So I'm going to select other printers. Okay, so it says here, right, if your printer does not support Google Cloud Print directly or HPE Print, then you will need your PC on and running Google Chrome when printing. Click help to understand how to add these printers, or next if you already did it. Note all the steps to add printers must be done on the PC. So before we go any further, let's move over to the PC and let's do that. Alright, so we're at my PC right now, and I just basically opened up Google Cloud Print. or rather, I'm sorry, Google Chrome. So I've got Google Chrome here, and I basically went to Google. You can type it in. You type in Google Chrome. You go that route. You install it. You go through all this process, right? So once you get Google Chrome, the web browser, it's similar to Firefox or Internet Explorer or Safari. Basically, just another web browser. You have Google Chrome, which, by the way, I highly recommend. It's super fast. I go to this little wrench here at the top right-hand side, and I'm gonna go to sign in to Chrome. So you gotta sign in using your Google address. And once you do, you'll be all set. They should pretty much stay signed in, and you won't have it. I don't think you'll need to sign in again. Every once in a while you might have to. But anyways, so I went there and I go to sign in to Chrome. Okay, so it's asking me to sync and sign in and sync. So I'm going to do that now. All right, so sign in. Whoops. It happens, right? That's okay. Sign in, so it says you'll get a message there on the side basically saying you're now signed into Chrome, bookmarks, history, and other settings being synced with your Google account, blah, blah, blah. You can learn more about that or not. Basically, any bookmarks that you've kept before on other computers on Chrome, it basically transfers right over, so it's beautiful. Okay, so that I know it's me, and I'm signed in. I'm going to go back to this monkey wrench here, and I want to go to where it says settings. So I'm going to go down here to settings. I click settings, and it takes me to the following page, settings page. Okay, so I'm going to go through my settings, and I want to find the printer settings, cloud print. So I'm going to go to the bottom here. It says show advanced. There's privacy stuff, web content, network. Google, you'll see in the settings it says Google Cloud Print. Okay. You have registered your printers with Google Cloud Print using the account site that I'm in. So disable Google Cloud Connector or manage print settings. Okay, so you can do both. You definitely want to, at the outset, you want to enable this. Okay, so let me show what that looks like. I'm gonna disable it right now. It says you'll see a button like this, enable cloud Google Cloud Print Connector. So I'm gonna click enable. Okay. Click below to finish registration of your printers with Google Cloud Print. So I finished the printer registration. See that? So it's gonna register. Thanks, you're ready to go. Your printers are now registered with Google Cloud Print. So what does that mean? It basically means that any printer that you have set up in your printers, if you go to devices and printers, okay, in your control panel, right, any printer that you have set up on your computer, so all of these different printers that I have here, all of these different printers here, okay, are basically now in Google Cloud Print. So I can print from any one of them. Okay, so I'll show you. If I click manage printers, you're gonna see a list of all my different printers that I have on my computer. Okay, so now because this is connected to this Google Cloud Print here, all of these will show up on my phone, and using my phone with this Google Chrome browser open, I'll be able to print to any single one of these. Okay, so once that's done, you basically keep this open in the background. You know, maybe you keep it here at work, or if you have it Chrome open at home, whatever. You want to make sure you're opening Chrome or keeping it open or whatever the case may be, okay? So you keep that open, and now we're going to go back to the phone and finish the process there. All right, so let's see if we can wrap this bad boy up. So we've got this other printers thing here. See that? If you can print from your PC, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to go to the bottom here. I'm going to click next. So what is it doing now? It's basically choosing your default printer for the account. Sorry about my focusing issues here. I'm not a photographer per se. So see, once again, there are all the printers that are basically on my computer. These are all of the different printers that I have on my computer. So they went directly in here. So I want to select my default printer because it wants the one that'll show up that you'll use the most. So my default printer will be my one here at work. Let's see, I think I'm going to use the I think I'll use the Biz Hub. Yeah, choose the Biz Hub. Yeah, I think I'll use that one. Alright, so it says that it's configured. I'm going to go ahead and print a test page. For test page, I got my Biz Hub printer, a big copier on the side here in my office. If I hear it running, I know it's going to work. So let's see if this thing does what it's supposed to do. And I hear some magic. I hear some magic. Let's see what we've got. And you will receive a test page that looks something like this. It's pretty cool. Ta-da! So, once again, successful. I'm going to go back to my phone here. And I'm going to click Next. And it's going to give me a welcome screen. Welcome to CloudPrint, new in this version. Alright, it's going to remind you that it's free, but it'll show you some ads because of it. You can remove them by paying a small fee. So you can decide whether you, not now, remind me maybe later, I'll pay for it so I don't have to see the ads popping around, or remove the ads now by paying. So that's totally your choice. I'm going to go with not now, maybe later. And this is your main screen. And that is about it.